All right, I've really held my
Yes,
my
Rich,
fire here.
You're burying the lead, Rich.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Can you reenact the emotion
Yes.
of the only reason we're on this call?
I mean, I'm glad that Les knows.
It's not the only reason, Les.
The biggest
Oh,
reason.
I mean, the whole Braden Fist, I get it. Your producers and that's a good, I get it.
It's feel good. It's feel good. You're right. It got dusty a little bit in here.
Heartstrings.
But yes, when you drafted Blake Corum out of the University of Michigan, and I had not heard his name, and literally I'm sitting on the draft set, and I'm like, the Rams are on the clock, and I'm like, they should do this. This is exactly the type of guy that would be so perfect for them in this offense with Kyron Williams, and the rest of what their passing game is so dynamic, and what he means to the team, what he would mean to the city, what he would mean to the organization. They should do this. And then I heard his name, and I just said, yes, and I slammed the table. I did. And then I called you a genius, Les. I called you a genius.
That was a first in my lifetime. Maybe first and last. But I'll take it, Rich.
Walk me through it. Why'd you do
Well,
it?
I can't say this. I didn't hear that live. And then post-draft, that was probably Friday night.
Yeah.
My wife, Kara,
Yep.
who, y'all are close going way back. She played the video to me, and let's call it like it is. I was like, wow. We know Rich is a Michigan man.
Yes.
We know this was one of his greatest Michigan, seasons of all time. But that was real passion. So when I did play that to our group in the draft room,
Oh, you did?
they did feel the passion, but they were wondering, oh, is the only reason you played that because he called you a genius? I said, that's a bonus. That's a bonus in this whole thing.
Cherry on top, no doubt about it. But had you met with Blake before, or what did you do with Blake leading up to this?
Well, one of the reasons we were really, really successful on offense this past year was getting back to the running game. And Kyron had a really, really, really good year. But we also know that you're going to probably need two running backs to get through these NFL seasons, continue running football. So Blake's always been one of our, let's call it, favorite football players to watch. We thought he might go before pick 83, and we knew we probably wouldn't do a running back as early as the second round. So as we got to that third round pick, there was a lot of we had done a lot of planning to think, okay, this might be a time to trade back and grab some maybe some other ammo later in the draft and continue working the draft that way. But when we got to 83 and Blake was there, it was one of those things, as you know, Rich, just the human being and the football player combined, just a unique individual who's definitely gonna help the Rams in many, many ways.
I'm sure you heard from a lot of people you don't ordinarily hear from in regards to him, right? I mean,
Michigan has a wide, broad range, powerful, passionate, let's call it alumni base. So out of the woodworks, got a lot of texts from some Michigan people across the country. You can tell that he earned his equity there.
He did. He's special, man. He's a special dude. And his injury history, as you know, and him coming back and then leading the team with an insane number of touchdowns, but also his turkey drive in the community. I mean, you understand the importance of having somebody like that on the team, and he's perfect. He's perfect.
I would say this, Rich, we all try to rate human beings. It's a very subjective. It's complex. Human beings are complicated, but how do we as other humans rate humans? But on our rating scale, he is definitely one of the, let's call it, better, higher, rare humans that we've ever, tried to rate and bet on coming out. I can tell you that. And here's the interesting thing, Rich. I don't know if this made the draft call, but I was very, very clear to him when we called Blake, hey, this is the Los Angeles Rams, not Chargers. It's Rams. considering one of his head coaches right down the road.
That's exactly right. No, and I can't wait to see what Sean cooks up with him in this offense. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.